The one who walks in, owns her space, and doesn't ask permission to take up room. They wanted bold, beautiful, and confident. They were about to get it. I pulled up to the estate alone, just as the sun was starting to set behind the hills. The place was even fancier than I expected: stone walls, sprawling lawns, and a driveway long enough to make an entrance. I had rented a sleek black coupe for the weekend. Not because I needed it, but because I knew every part of this weekend was going to be watched, judged, whispered about. Might as well set the tone before I even opened the door. When I stepped out, the first person I locked eyes with was Niehe. She was standing near the welcome drinks, wearing the usual crop top and matching skirt combo she'd worn since college. She did a double take. I could see her trying to place me. I was in a fitted navy jumpsuit, block heels, oversized sunglasses, hairstyled and carrying nothing but a small clutch. No hoodie, no backpack, no awkward posture to give me away. I walked up the path like I'd been here 1,000 times. My Uncle Raj caught sight of me and blurted out, "Whoa, you look like one of those TikTok entrepreneurs now." He meant it as a compliment, I think, but said it with the same confused face someone makes when a cat starts using the toilet. The rest of the cousins started appearing one by one, and suddenly I wasn't invisible. Ria whispered something to Mega. Mega looked me up and down, then gave me a wide smile that didn't touch her eyes. People who had ignored me for years were now complimenting my hair, my weight loss, my vibe. Someone actually used the word boss energy. I kept my responses short and polite. "Thank you. Appreciate it. That's kind of you." I sipped sparkling water and watched the same people who once pretended I wasn't there try to laugh at all the right times and hang on every word I said. Priya came last. She walked toward me slowly, holding her wine glass like a prop. Her hug was stiff, and when she pulled back, she said, "Wow, all glammed up, huh?" I looked her in the eye and said, "Didn't expect to be welcomed," then turned and walked toward the food table. She was still mid-laugh when I left her standing there. At dinner, the seating arrangement was clearly planned by someone who didn't expect me to matter. I was at the far end, near the kids' table, but my side of the room ended up louder than the rest. I told a story from work, about a last-minute pitch gone wrong, a client presentation with the wrong slides, and how my team turned it around in under an hour. It ended with the client giving us a standing ovation. I told it like it was just another Tuesday, and people at my table couldn't stop laughing. Ed started turning. Even the cool table paused a few times to glance our way. For the first time in years, I wasn't being ignored, I was being watched, and they didn't know what to do with it. That night, I was in my room scrolling through my phone when I heard a knock. It was Simran, my youngest cousin. She looked nervous. She sat on the edge of my bed and told me that when she was younger, she always thought I was cool, that she used to wait to see what I was wearing because I dressed different from the others. But everyone around her made fun of me for it, so she never said anything. She pulled out her phone and showed me a photo she secretly took of my outfit earlier. She had already sent it to her friends with the caption, "Aesthetic inspo." I didn't know what to say, so I just hugged her. The next morning, there was a yoga session on the lawn. It was supposed to be chill, but once Priya noticed people watching us, it turned into a performance. She started showing off complicated poses. I matched every one of them, calm and steady. Then she tried one move too far and pulled something in her back. She winced and sat down hard on her mat. I walked over and handed her a heat patch from my bag. She looked surprised. I didn't say anything. I just didn't want to give anyone a reason to say I was being spiteful. By lunch, the awkward tension was back. Everyone had seen the yoga scene. The silence was thick until someone brought up work. It spiraled into a humble brag contest about offices, promotions, and remote schedules. When it got to me, I mentioned casually that I had just wrapped up leading a